So this is a tutorial of how to do IXL Algebra 1 I1 right variable expressions. So essentially what's going to happen here is they're going to give you like a verbal phrase and they're going to ask you to translate it into a mathematical phrase. So the first one I have is y minus 7. Okay, so the best way to actually do this is just to read it. And it says y minus 7. So it's y minus 7. And that's all you would have to do there. So you'd go ahead and type in y minus 7 into the box, and you'd get the next one. So there's a couple key words here that you're going to be looking for. Okay, so minus obviously means subtraction. Okay, you have divide, you have multiply, you have addition or add. Okay, so I'm going to try and add to this as we go along. So the next one says d divided by, and it says 7. So this is just d divided by 7. If you can't write it like that, you can write d over 7. Okay, because remember, a fraction means division. So I would go ahead and type in d divided by 7 as a fraction because it's not giving me the other option. Sorry I can't share the screen with you and teach up here. It's just we're just not there yet with the whole technology aspect. So the next one says raise a to the 10th power. So raise, all right, I'm actually going to forget that word. I'm going to talk about power. Power is talking about an exponent, so like a to the b, okay? So it says raise a, so raise a, so we have a to the 10th power. So it should look like that. A as the base and 10 as my exponent. Next one says d raised to the 7th power. We just did that, so I'm going to go ahead and type that one in and see if we can get a different one here. All right, so I typed that in. Now it says v times u. So times is not up here on our list, so we're going to have to add that. So times would go under multiply right here. So this would just be v times u. All right, so now we're at 40, so things are going to change a little bit, okay? So first off, your biggest asset is just going to be making a list of words, which we should have done in class, of what each thing means, like minus, difference, all that means subtraction. Divide, all right, means to divide. We have multiply, times, of means like multiplication. Then we have addition, sum, total, all of that kind of means add, and then we have powers. So the next one says raise 10 to the 9th power, then add the result to z. So first off, we have two parts. So we have raise 10 to the 9th power. So raise 10 to the 9th power. Okay, so it's going to be 10 to the 9th. Then it says then add. So that's easy. Add means plus. And then we have the result to z. So it should look like that. So we're going to have 10 to the 9th power plus z. All right, so this is how you do it, okay? The last one I want to go over, I'm going to write it on the board, okay, because this one's tricky and a lot of kids make a mistake, but I know you guys won't. It says subtract 8 from v. Okay, or from y, sorry about that. Then divide the result by 4. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm first going to start out and deal with subtract 8 from y. So subtract 8 from y. So I'm going to do y minus 8. Then it says divide by 4. So this is one way to enter it. Or what you could do is y minus 8 divided by 4, just like that. So we have y minus 8, and then we're going to have divided by 4. All right, so that's how you do it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and get a hold of me. All right.